All right, guys, into a new chapter already. I know you guys did awesome on your chapter 2 test yesterday, so we are ready to jump right into chapter 3. All right, today we're talking about multiplying by tens. Now, we've already done that a little bit when we used our basic facts to multiply back in chapter 2. So we're going to be doing a little bit of that today, but there's just a slight twist to it. But don't worry, y'all are all super smart, so you're going to do great, I promise. All right, let's go ahead and look at number 1. We've got 30 times 20. Now, we haven't gotten into 2-digit by 2-digit multiplication yet, but this is the start of it, okay? So we're going to start slow, and then we'll work our way up throughout the chapter. So when I look at 30 times 20, what jumps out to me? What jumps out to you? Right, this 3 times 2. That's our basic facts, right? Just like in chapter 2, except this time we've got 2 2-digit numbers instead of just 1. Okay, so when I multiply 3 times 2, what do I get? Right, 6. 2, 4, 6. Very good. Now, when you look at that problem, how many zeros do you see? Right, 1 here and 1 here. So 1 0, 2 zeros. So how many zeros do you think we're going to add here to the answer? Right, we're going to add 2 zeros, and 30 times 20 is 600. Not so bad, right? We can do this. Okay, but here's where it gets a little bit trickier, okay? So when you look here, 15 times 20, do we see any basic facts that jump out at us that we know just right off the bat? I don't see anything that jumps out at me that I know right off the bat. But here's what we're going to do. We are going to take this 2 and we're going to multiply it by this whole 15 over here. Do we know how to do 15 times 2? We sure do, because we learned the regrouping method, remember? Same thing, that's how we're going to multiply this. So I'm going to come over here. I'm going to do 15 times 2. Okay, when I multiply with regrouping, what do I do first? Right, 1s times the 1s. 2 times 5 is 10. Very good. 0 goes here. 1 comes up. What do I multiply next? Very good. 2 times 1 is 2. And we cannot forget to add the 1 that we regrouped. So 2 plus 1 is 3. Very good. So I'm going to put 30 over here because that's what I got when I multiplied 15 times 2. Now, when we look at this problem, how many more zeros do you see? Right, we've got 1 0 right here, so we are going to add 1 0 to the end to get 300. See, it's exactly like chapter 2, it's just got a tiny bit of a twist to it because we're not using all basic facts, we're pulling out that 2-digit by 1-digit multiplication that we can do and then adding our zeros. Okay, let's look at some more examples. Number 3, 40 times 24. Okay, what do you think we're going to pull out of here? Okay, yeah, we're for sure going to pull out this 4. We're going to pull that away from that 0. And what are we going to multiply that 4 by? Yeah, we're going to multiply by this 24 right here. Okay, so I'm going to use my regrouping method to multiply 24 times 4. So I'm going to write it over here. Times 4. Very good. Okay, 4 times 4. What is 4 times 4, boys and girls? Very good. 16 is correct. The 6 goes down and the 1 comes up. Okay, then we're going to multiply this 4 times 2. What is 4 times 2? Very good. 8 is correct. And then we're going to add this 1 that we regrouped to get what? Right. 8 plus 1 is 9. Very good. So 4 times 24 gives me 96. Am I done? No. What do I need to add to the end of it? Right. I'm going to have to take this 0 right here, and I'm going to add that 1 0 to the end of my problem to get 960. All right, how are we feeling about this so far? Or hopefully either here or here. Okay, and then eventually we're all going to be right here. All right. Number 4, we've got 11 times 60. What do you see that we can multiply? Okay, yeah, the 6 for sure. We're going to pull that out. And then what else are we going to multiply by? 6 times what? Yeah, I like that. I like that idea. 6 times 11 works for me. Okay, so let's pull it over here. 11 times 6, you might know that off the top of your head. It might be one of your basic facts that you have in the back of your head. But if you don't, we still know how to multiply using regrouping. So I'm going to pull it over here. 11 times 6. Okay, first things first. 1s times the 1. 6 times 1 is 6. Very good. And then what do we do next? Exactly. We're going to take this 1 and multiply it by our 10s. Very good. And then 6 times 1 is 6 again. Very good. So 11 times 6 gives me 66. And then how many zeros do you see that we need to add on to the end? Right, just this 1. Right here. Very good. So I'm going to add that 1 here. And 11 times 60 gives us 660. Very good. Okay. I want you to pause the video and write these 2 examples down and then solve them on your own. And then when you're done solving them, hit play and then see if you got it right. Okay? Hit pause. Thank you. Okay, let's check and see if you got these right. Okay, 30 times 60, what can I pull out to help me solve that? Yeah, I see 3 times 6. What is 3 times 6? What did you get? 18 is correct. Very good. All right, how many zeros do you see? Very good. 2 zeros. So I'm going to add 2 zeros to the end, and you should have gotten 1,800. Thumbs up if you got 1,800. Good job, guys. So super smart. All right, number 6. What did you pull out so that you can multiply? Good. That's what I would have pulled out too. 17 times 2. Now, I could count by 2s, but since I know the regrouping method, I'm going to save myself some work, and I'm going to do 17 times 2 right over here. 2 times 7 is 14. Very good. So the 4 goes down and my 1 goes up. And then I'm going to do 2 times 1, which is 2. Add the 1 that I regrouped. 2 plus 1 is 3. So 17 times 2 is 34. And then how many zeros do you see in that problem that we've got to add to the end? Right. Just this 1. Very good. So you should have gotten 340. 2 thumbs up if you got those right. Awesome job, guys. Okay. You do have some practice on these. So go ahead and leave this video and go make sure you log on to whatever you need to get your assignment done. And if you need the extra help or review, please remember that you can always come back to this video and watch it as many times as you need to. All right, guys, have a wonderful Friday. Y'all enjoy your weekend, and I will see you right back here on your computer screen next week. Have a great day, guys.